17 years later, that's almost how much time has passed since the original predecessor of SpongeBob SquarePants battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Are ya ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants!
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1. Is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with.
But, Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
So, which was first released many years ago. So in the original battle for Bikini Bottom, pin-sized party pooper Plankton decides to chum the waters once again with another one of his dastardly plans to steal the Krabby Patty's secret formula. This time around, Plankton decides to go heavy metal by building an army of loyal robots to do his bidding. So far so good. Unfortunately
there's
for the
nothing
tiny
like the
troublemaker,
sounds of your
Plankton
own
forgets to turn on the
neighborhood.
setting that makes the robot army obey him. The story essentially remains unchanged in the game's new
SpongeBob,
rehydrated
this
version,
flapping robot
which isn't
priest.
necessarily a bad thing. The original did a pretty solid job in capturing the humor and irrelevance of the show. This is one of SpongeBob's franchise's biggest strengths.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
In the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, for example, some characters such as Mr. Krabs did not use the original voice character from the cartoon. For fans of the show, that can be a sudden loss of immersion when characters like Mr. Krabs starts talking, because it's quite obvious that it isn't the same guy. Thankfully, the bulk of the cast is voiced properly, so it's not an incredibly big deal, but it's somewhat of a bummer. If there's one thing that Rehydrated really does well, however, it would be remaking the game's visuals, from details such as swaying blades of grass to the improved texture quality on the world's various surfaces. So, let's talk about characters now. Only SpongeBob is playable at first, but you'll quickly get the option to play as Patrick as soon as you get to one of the early areas. Later on, Sandy, you can't say nothing about Texas. Chicky joins the party as well. Swapping characters can be done through bus stops scattering within stages, which you'll want to do in order to take advantage of the different abilities depending on situation. The issue it's facing is further magnified by the newly added Horde mode, which allows two players to join forces and fight an ever-increasing wave of robot enemies. As a fan of Horde mode for many games, this was one part of Rehydrated that I was really looking forward to. The ability to play with new characters such as Squidward and Plankton made the prospects of multiplayer even more appealing. Conclusion: SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated is akin to a time capsule, not just of the golden age of the cartoon, but the 3D action genre that was popular 2 console generations ago. So when it works, you can't help but have a stupid smile on your face. When it gets bogged down, the mechanics can feel dated and the pacing a bit too long. For fans of the original, however, it's worth a return trip for the nostalgic alone. Plus, you can play it both local and multiplayer co-op, so that's a good one for the couch. So yeah, peace.